Emma and Leo moved into the house in early spring. It was old, with crooked walls and creaky stairs. The wood smelled of dust and rain. The windows were tall, but the light inside always felt dim. The garden was overgrown, wild and tangled, as if no one had touched it in years. The house didn't welcome them. It didn't reject them either. It just waited. Emma loved the roses by the gate, even though they had thorns the size of her thumb. Leo liked the fireplace and the old stone chimney. It felt like a place full of memories, some warm, some not. It seemed like a good place for a new beginning, and for a while, it was. But on the very first night, Emma woke up at 3 a.m. No sound, no movement, just a feeling, as if someone was watching her. Little things started happening. A door opened by itself. One step on the stairs was always cold. Sometimes she heard whispers, even when the air was still. "It's just an old house," Leo said. "It makes noises." But Emma wasn't so sure. And Muffin, their black cat, refused to go upstairs. He would stop at the bottom step, growl softly, then curl up and stare at the ceiling as if he was waiting for something. One rainy afternoon, when Leo was at work, Emma decided to explore the attic. She grabbed a flashlight and slowly climbed the stairs. The attic smelled of dust and old wood. There were boxes, broken furniture, and in the far corner, a wooden chest. She opened it. Inside were hundreds of letters. Some opened, most still sealed, each one addressed to the same name, Clara, and each one signed Jonathan. Emma sat down on a dusty cushion and began to read. The letters were full of longing, of sadness, of love that didn't fade. "Dearest Clara, it's been 13 days since your last reply. Please write me. I'm still here. I'm always here." They got more desperate over time. Some were written on scraps of newspaper, others on the backs of old envelopes, as if Jonathan had nothing left but his words and his waiting. That night, Emma woke again at 3 a.m., but this time she heard footsteps, slow, heavy, above her. Leo slept through it. Muffin was gone from the bed. Emma took her flashlight and crept to the attic door. It was open, just a little. The cold air flowed down the stairs. She stepped inside. The chest was open. Letters were scattered everywhere, and in the far corner, a shadow, tall, still, watching. Emma couldn't move. Then she ran, closed the attic door, pressed her back against it. Leo came out, half asleep. "What's wrong?" he asked. She told him everything. He searched the attic. "No one's up there," he said. "You must have been dreaming." But Emma knew what she saw. And the letters were real. The next day, Emma found something new, an envelope sitting gently on her pillow. The same paper, the same handwriting. It read, "Please, just answer me once." That evening, Emma sat at the table. She picked up a pen and wrote, "Dear Jonathan, I'm sorry I never wrote back. You loved deeply. You waited so long. But Clara is gone. She won't answer, and you don't have to wait anymore. Rest now. Goodbye." She folded the letter, slid it into an old envelope, and walked through the rain to the rusted mailbox by the garden gate. She placed the letter inside, closed the lid. That night, everything was different. No footsteps, no cold, no whispers, just silence, but not the kind that feels wrong. This silence felt peaceful. Emma slept soundly. So did Leo. And Muffin curled up between them, purring softly. In the morning, Emma climbed the attic stairs one last time. The chest was closed, the air was warmer, and on top of the chest lay one final envelope. It said, "Thank you." Emma smiled, and this time, no reply was needed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.